Hello and welcome. Imagine if every public gesture made by the royal family held a deeper meaning, and the tensions between Prince Harry and his family ran even deeper than we thought. From quiet birthday messages to shocking revelations about his early relationship with Meghan, you won't believe the twists and turns ahead. And trust me, the final story will leave you questioning everything. Let's dive in. King Charles' birthday message, posted on the official royal family social media accounts, featured a smiling Harry along with a simple cake emoji. While it may seem like a small act, it's being seen as a significant one given the strained relationship between Harry and his family, particularly following the release of his explosive memoir Spare and the controversial Netflix series in which he and Meghan Markle aired grievances about royal life. Royal experts have been quick to weigh in. Ingrid Seward, editor-in-chief of Majesty magazine, suggests that King Charles likely celebrated Harry's milestone birthday from afar, choosing to put aside any animosity for the day. Seward notes that milestone birthdays hold great importance in the royal family, and despite the ongoing tensions, the family recognized Harry's special day, even if Prince William's wishes were sent through clenched teeth. But while this public acknowledgement might seem like a step toward mending relations, it comes with a warning. A royal insider revealed that both King Charles and Harry are open to reconciliation, but it's far from a smooth path. The king's health, his upcoming autumn tour to Australia, and the next chapter of his reign are his main focus, but there is always room to improve relations with his son, the source explained. However, they added that healing the fractures between Harry, Meghan, and the rest of the family will likely take time, and not all members of the royal family may be eager to follow suit. The fact that both King Charles and Prince William reached out publicly has left many wondering if this is the beginning of a genuine effort to repair their relationship. For Harry, the situation is worlds away from where he was a decade ago. At 30, Harry was still very much a part of the royal bubble, having just finished his military service and launched the successful Invictus Games. Now at 40, he finds himself living in Montecito, California, with Meghan and their two children, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, far removed from the royal duties that once defined him. So what does the future hold for Harry and his relationship with his family? According to Seward, while Harry may say he's happier now, it's clear that the complexities of royal life and his departure from it have left lasting scars. As for Harry's birthday celebration, he spent the day quietly with Meghan and the kids before heading off for a getaway with friends. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex were also spotted attending a charity tennis tournament, keeping things low-key but focused on their own priorities in California. Is this the start of a long journey toward reconciliation between Harry and his father, or will the tensions continue to simmer beneath the surface? Only time will tell. But one thing is clear: while the royal family may extend birthday wishes, true healing may take much longer. But while this birthday message grabbed headlines, it's just the tip of the iceberg. The real tension between Harry and his family lies much deeper, and one royal expert's latest revelation only adds fuel to the fire. While a birthday wish might seem like a step toward peace, behind the scenes, the rift remains far from healed. Let's take a closer look at what's really going on within the royal family. Kinsey Schofield, host of the 2DI for Daily podcast, shared with Fox News Digital that the celebratory posts don't signify peace talks. According to Schofield, Harry and Meghan are certainly not welcome back as a team, with Prince William especially not keen on the idea. Though there may be room for Harry to potentially rebuild his relationship with his father, the royal family isn't actively longing for a return of the Sussexes. It's no secret that Harry's relationship with the family has been strained since the couple's departure from royal duties in 2020. And while the king may have extended birthday wishes, sources reveal that Harry's attempts to reach his father have often gone unanswered. The same is true of his efforts to contact William, which have reportedly been ignored. The rift with his brother is described as very bad, although experts maintain it is not irreparable. Adding to the complexities is the ongoing distrust between the royal family and the Sussexes. Schofield pointed out that the family remains in a delicate position due to health concerns. Both King Charles and Princess Kate have faced recent battles with cancer, and there is hesitation in welcoming Harry and Meghan back, even on a part-time basis. The Sussexes' desire for a half-in, half-out royal life was famously rejected by the late Queen Elizabeth II, and they have since carved out a more independent path, often embarking on their own faux royal tours without needing royal approval. Schofield also noted that the royal family's decision to publicly acknowledge Harry's birthday was part of their updated social media protocol following the controversies surrounding both Harry and Meghan and Prince Andrew. Now, non-working royals are only acknowledged on milestone birthdays, those that end in 0, which allows the family to avoid the media frenzy that might arise from more frequent mentions of controversial figures. The birthday posts came just days after The Hollywood Reporter published a scathing article about Meghan's management style, describing her as a dictator in high heels who allegedly reduced grown men to tears. This latest negative press has only added fuel to the ongoing public narrative surrounding the Sussexes, and some royal experts argue that it further distances them from the royal family. Ian Pelham-Turner, another royal commentator, added that Harry and Meghan now face their own challenges, particularly in figuring out who they can trust. According to Turner, the couple may be acting difficult as a way of protecting their brand and personal rights, but this only adds to the tension with the royal family. He also suggested that the social media birthday messages were more of a PR move, aimed at showing the public that the royal family is not to blame for the Sussexes' departure from Britain. While some hope for a private reconciliation between Harry and his father, it seems that, for now, the distance between Harry, Meghan, and the royal family is more than just geographical. Harry may have celebrated his birthday in California with Meghan and their children, but his attempts to reconnect with his family in the UK, especially with his father, have so far been met with silence. As Harry moves forward with his life in California, it's clear that the public olive branch extended by the royal family may not be as hopeful as it seems. The tension remains, and both sides appear to be walking a fine line between public appearances and private disagreements. But as bad as things seem now, you won't believe what was happening at the very beginning of Harry and Meghan's relationship. The warning signs were there from the start, and they were ignored. Even before their marriage, there were voices of concern from both sides, and those early doubts have echoed throughout their entire journey. What did Harry ignore, and what did his family fear from the very beginning? Let's find out. Tom Bower's book, Revenge Meghan, Harry and the War Between the Windsors, sheds light on the turbulent early days of Harry and Meghan's romance. By the fall of 2017, Harry had already introduced Meghan to Diana's sisters and closest friends, hoping they would see a reflection of his late mother in her. However, things didn't go as planned. According to Bower, Harry was disappointed when no one agreed that Meghan and Diana had much in common. This sentiment was reportedly shared by several members of Diana's family, who weren't convinced that Markle would be a natural fit within the royal family. The most vocal of the group was Earl Spencer, who had been married 3 times himself. At the request of Prince William, he stepped in and advised Harry to reconsider the speed at which his relationship was progressing. Marry in haste, repent at leisure was essentially the message. Unsurprisingly, this advice didn't sit well with Harry, who reportedly reacted bitterly. It wasn't just family members who expressed concern. Meghan's former agent, Gina Nelthorpe-Cowan, also warned her that marrying into the royal family would mean an end to her acting career. According to Bower, Meghan reacted with hard fury at the suggestion. Despite these warnings, Harry and Meghan's relationship moved quickly. The couple tied the knot in a grand ceremony at Windsor Castle in 2018. In hindsight, Harry has expressed no regrets about following his heart. Reflecting on their early days, he once said, "There was just this moment where I thought, this girl, this woman, is amazing, is everything that I've been looking for." For Harry, Meghan was the one, and no amount of advice could have changed his mind. Fast forward to today, and Harry, who recently celebrated his 40th birthday, seems content with his decision to marry Meghan and step back from royal duties. Now living in California with their 2 children, Archie and Lilibet, Harry has shared that fatherhood has profoundly changed his perspective on life. Being a dad is one of life's greatest joys, he told People magazine, describing his children as the best gift he's ever received. Despite the many warnings and challenges they faced, it's clear that Harry remains steadfast in his choices. He's more driven than ever, saying that becoming a father has sharpened his focus on making the world a better place. Now that you know the whole story, what do you think? Was Harry right to follow his heart, or could these early warnings have prevented the drama that followed? One thing is for sure, the royal family's story is far from over.